news that is coming in, viewers. Shifting our focus, sources now suggesting that the Anti-Money Laundering Federal Probe Agency, ED, has initiated a FEMA probe surrounding controversial Karnataka Dharmasthala case. Remember, sources are saying that the SIT has already shared documents and probe details with the Enforcement Directorate, and the agency will now probe the role and the funding of the NGOs which have allegedly cast aspersion on Dharmasthala. The agency will also investigate whether NGOs or the complainant, who was later arrested, received any kind of illicit funds. Bhavtosh, get us more details of what you're picking up as far as this probe is concerned.
Well, as far as the case is concerned, ED, which is the Anti-Money Laundering Agency, is concerned, they have registered a case under relevant sections of forex violation against individuals and also against some non-government organization to probe whether they have in fact violated sections of forex. Remember, as far as this case is concerned, this case has taken a very curious turn when the whistleblower himself was arrested by the SIT, and then various allegations were leveled that the whole conspiracy behind, as far as this case is concerned, was to cast aspersion at the sect as well as Dharmasthala. They in fact said that no such burial happened and that it was a well-planned conspiracy. Now, ED has in fact got the documents from the SIT. They in fact have sought more documents. They are looking at the possibility that in past 5 years it could be possible that there could be a forex violation which comes under FCRA violation, and they are also looking at whether this individual, the complainant who is now an accused in this case, whether he was in any way was conniving or colluding with others. And ED has now initiated a case under FEMA, which is not a criminal offence, but it comes under civil offence. But ED has said that if they get evidence of any kind of criminal offence, then they might even register a case under PMLA, which is money laundering. But as of now, sources have said that they have initiated a case under FEMA.
All right, Bhavtosh, we'll keep coming back to you as far as this is concerned. Remember, viewers, the agency, Enforcement Directorate, is expected to investigate whether NGOs or the complainant received any kind of illicit funds. In fact, the ED has also written to banks seeking details of the financial transactions. Bhavtosh, as far as Karnataka Chief Minister is concerned, he has ruled out a probe by the NIA, but what's the likelihood of that?
Well, in fact, the state BJP as well as many have said that the case should be handed over to the NIA because they suspect that there is a larger conspiracy behind this entire rather bizarre case. As of now, the case continues to be probed by the SIT, and Karnataka Chief Minister has said that they are probing this case in a very professional manner. In fact, the very fact that the complainant in this case himself have been arrested, the Karnataka government as well as the Chief Minister have in fact refused to hand over the case to NIA. One has to wait and see whether Centre, given that it has powers to give the case to NIA, will do so. As of now, the SIT is probing this case. One of the central agencies, which is ED, has now stepped in. They have sources have said that they will be probing this case under FEMA, and whether there is a forex violation, they will in fact go through the financial dealings, and they will see whether the NGOs themselves have committed any kind of FCRA violation, whether the complainant in this case has in fact got any kind of foreign funding. So the scope of the probe has in fact widened, with the ED in fact stepping in, looking into forex violation as far as this case is concerned.
Right, Bhavtosh, thanks very much for joining us at the moment with all those details. Shifting our focus, viewers, to the ongoing political